Are you a newbie in the credit card game and you're wondering what the fastest and easiest way to get started is? Well, let's talk about that. What's going on, guys? My name is Jaden. I'm a realtor here in the Houston area. And before we get into the top 3 credit cards for beginners, make sure you go smash the like button and subscribe while you're down there as well. Go ahead, go do it. Alrighty now, let's get straight into the video. Today we're going to be going over the top 3 credit cards for beginners that you can get right now and start building your credit today. Building your credit is an important skill to have, and some people don't think twice about learning. Doing things correctly in the very beginning is super important, because when you do things right and use the card strategically, you're able to quickly increase your credit score and get the best interest rate anytime you're borrowing money. And over time, you can eventually take advantage of those sweet credit card rewards. This means a couple $1,000s in cash back, free hotels, free flights. I mean, who doesn't like free? To be able to receive those rewards, it all starts with finding the perfect credit card that suits you and your work life. And it starts with watching this video, which is also free. So with all that being said, and you want a free stock up to $500, be sure to click the Robinhood link down below. I literally just gave you free money, so don't miss out. All you have to do is click the link, sign up, and you can become $500 richer. Alright, now that I gave you free money, let's talk about the top 3 credit cards for beginners. So let's first talk about the best credit card that you can get in 2021 if you have no prior credit card experience whatsoever. So this is going to be perfect for you if you just turned 18 and you want to get started off right. So if that's you and you want to know my #1 recommendation that's totally free, without question, anytime anyone asks me what my #1 recommendation is, it's the Discover It Secured card. Now, I personally talk about this card so much because it's actually my first credit card I've gotten, and it's treated me so well so far. So how can I not mention it? Getting this card right when I turned 18 is probably the best decision I ever made for my future. Right when I turned 18, I immediately went to their website, filled out an application, which literally took 15 minutes. And boom, just like that, I was officially a credit card holder. Each top credit card list that you look up is going to have the Discover It card sitting at the top or not far behind. It's constantly been named the best of the best, year after year, for credit card beginners. This card literally is the entire package. It comes with everything you need in a credit card. Here's why the Discover card is so good and why you need it as your first credit card. Anytime you're just starting out and you have 0 credit experience whatsoever, but you still want to build your credit as fast as possible, you're going to have to start off with what's called a secured credit card. All this means is you have to put down a small, refundable security deposit, and in return, you'll get a credit line based on that exact amount. So for example, say you put $200 down as a security deposit. In return, you're going to get $200 as your new credit line. But what sets the Discover card apart from all the other secured credit cards? The difference is, the Discover card is actually good. Most other secured credit cards are actually aimed at people that have 0 clue what they're doing about credit. So they're going to tap on all those little pesky fees like annual fees or minimum balance fees. But fortunately, I made this video for you to show you the importance that building your credit shouldn't cost you a penny. And thankfully, the Discover card has no annual fees. They also give you what most other secured credit cards don't, and that would be those sweet rewards. It's not like the rewards you get will make you a millionaire or anything, but hey, at least they give you something for spending money. The Discover card will give you 2% cash back on anything like restaurants or gas stations up to the first $1,000. And you get 1% cash back on anything else. But wait, there's more. They're also running a promotion where they're going to match your cash back at the end of your first year. So technically, it's like getting 4% cash back on restaurants and gas stations. It's honestly no match for its competitors. It's so good. Now, if you thought it couldn't get any better, it does. Discover allows you to monitor your FICO score for free on the app or website, so you can see how your credit is looking over time. Now, all you have to do from there is pay your bills in full and on time by the end of each month. This way you won't owe any money in interest. So my second card I recommend for anyone who wants to continue building their credit for entirely free, that would be the Pedal One Visa card. This one may have a strange name, but it's oriented around people who want to build their credit history without actually having credit history. The process of building your credit is so mind-boggling to me, and I bet it is to you too. Like, you need credit history to get a credit card, but you also need a credit card to get credit history. See, doesn't make sense, does it? The Pedal One Visa card does something entirely different and looks behind your credit history, but instead they look at your banking history. Your cash score shows your credit worthiness and helps you qualify for more credit and better rates. With this card, you'll get a credit limit of anywhere from $500 to $5,000. And they also offer 2 to 10% cash back on select merchants. And best of all, no annual fees. They also have a fully equipped app that will help you keep track of your finances and how much you spend. Now, I know you shit your pants when you saw this. 19.99 to 24.9 interest? You might be thinking to yourself, That's freaking awful. Why are you even recommending that to us? But honestly, if you use your credit card correctly, you shouldn't have to spend any money in interest. The rates you see are only the rates you see if you don't pay off your bill in full by the time it's due. When you pay your entire balance by the time it's due, that leaves you no money left to pay in interest. So as long as you pay your bill off in full by the time it's due, the interest rate you see should make no difference for you. So overall, the Pedal One Visa card is a great option for anyone who wants to continue building your credit history or even start building it. Now number 3, and this one has become so popular lately, and that would be the Apple Card. Seems like Apple is dabbling in everything nowadays. I gotta give it to them though. Surprisingly, they made a very good card for beginners. Now I should clarify, the Apple Card is not in any means supposed to be your first credit card. So if you're brand new and have no credit whatsoever, this one's not for you, because they do require you to have a credit score above 600. So if you're just starting out on your credit journey, I'd recommend getting the Discover Card. Get the Discover Card, use it for 4 to 6 months, put $20 down on gas or food or something, and pay it off in full by the end of every month. Simple as that. But we're gonna assume you already have some credit history for this part of the video. So honestly, the Apple Card is actually a really good card. First and most importantly, there's no annual fees. And that is super important for anyone who's new to the credit card game. And that's perfect for anyone who doesn't have as much experience with credit cards. A large portion of your credit score is made up from what's called the average length of your credit history. Or in other words, the longer you keep your credit card open, the higher your score is gonna be. Now when you close your credit accounts, over time, those accounts are gonna fall off your report, and that ultimately lowers your score. And that's the good thing about the Apple Card. It costs you nothing to keep your account open. So you're never gonna have to worry about those ugly $25 annual fees just to keep your account open. In addition to no fees, they're also gonna give you unlimited daily cash back. So if you're using your Apple Card for Apple Pay, that means you can get 2% cash back on everything throughout the day. They'll also give you 3% cash back on Apple products and select merchants. And this one also comes with an app. It wouldn't be Apple if it didn't come with an app, right? This app is fantastic. It was so well developed, and it gives you a great insight on when your bills are due and how much you spent throughout the month. It's almost like your own personal finance tracker that you can see everything in one place. So overall, if you're buying a ton of Apple products, this one's gonna be perfect for you, because that 3% can add up when you're buying a $1,200 iPhone. So with all that being said, which credit card are you gonna go get? Like I said, I'm always gonna recommend the Discover It Secured card. It's honestly gonna be the best option for you if you're just starting out and have no credit. If you want some more free money, listen up. If you want a free $50 credit statement, be sure to click that link below and get started today. So hopefully I recommended a card that works for you and your personal life. But if there's a card that I didn't mention and you want to know more about it, leave it in the comments below and I'll be sure to make more videos about it. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? And as always, stay safe, keep grinding, and I'll catch you guys in next week's video.